can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day.
Welcome, Dave Jarvis.
Good morning, ladies. How we doing?
We are good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're going to educate us this week about wines from Israel.
Israel, yes.
All right, what do you got? I see there's some red and there's a white, is there? Or is it all
Yeah.
red?
Well, we're going to start off with a
Oh
Chardonnay.
my gosh, here we go.
Can I ask
And,
a quick question?
Of course.
So now it's April 2nd, so the wines you brought last month that only wine club members could get, now anybody can get them, right?
Right. So the March wines were all about Washington and great wines, right?
They were so good.
So those were available just to wine club members for the month of March, and now they are available to everybody.
Yay!
So stop on by at Swirl.
I do, too
And
often.
the first wine we have is a Chardonnay, and it's from the producer Gilgal. These guys are way up in the mountains of Galilee in northern Israel, and that's where probably the best wine in Israel is being made right now. And so let's should we give
Oh, I
this a
gotta
try?
swirl it first.
You get a little bit of oak here, right? But it's more along these tropical fruits, the melon, the pineapple,
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit of green apple. Almost
All
has a
right.
lemon characteristic.
What's next?
All right, we're gonna go right to the king of reds, which is Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ooh.
Oh, now
It's fresh, right?
But not as much heavy berry as like a California Cabernet.
yeah. There's more hints of oak and herb and spice than just over the
Gilgal,
top.
if people are listening on their computer and want to search it. How do you say it? Gilgal? Gilgal?
Gilgal.
Gilgal. Gilgal. This is the Cabernet.
It's a killer cab. It's full-bodied, and this will age another 6 to 8 years if a good cab is made and it's got the right tannin structure, which is that stuff that kind of hits you on the side a little bit. It's got the right alcohol content, the right acidity, and good fruit. It'll definitely age and get better and better and better. And if we let this rest, if we tried that tomorrow, you love it now, I think you'd be absolutely blown away
Well, we
if you
should
tried
try it
that bottle.
tomorrow.
Okay, what do we have next?
All right, next
Okay, wait, I'm just going to finish this.
we have Merlot. And now Merlot and Cabernet, they go side by side, they go hand in hand. So you take a look at the color. That's one of kind of the first steps of the wine tasting process. You definitely swirl and then get a good nose on it. Sniff, smell, whatever you want to call it. You got a little fig, maybe plum, right? With this, a little bit of spice, some cherry.
I'd say more spice.
I'd say
Yeah.
more spice too. I will say I like it, but I love the Cabernet. And everybody's
Yeah.
different. Everybody's tongue is different. That Cabernet just through the moon. To
That's
the moon,
got
however.
more fruit, right? This has got a little bit more herb and almost you get like a chocolate almost.
Like
So-
a little peppery or something.
I wanted to save this for last because I think this is
I like the color.
unbelievable.
And isn't this a wine that's a little harder to do right? That's what I've always thought.
What is
Pinot
this
Noir.
one? Oh, this is Pinot Noir?
Yeah, totally. I mean, it takes the right winemaking techniques, takes the right growing conditions. The thing about Pinot Noir is it's a very finicky grape. It's difficult to grow. This is one of their top lines from this whole Gilgal lineup
Oh,
in
that
northern
one's...
Israel.
Really,
one.
really different.
She's swirling.
Oh, that
She's
one's
got-
really different. I'm afraid to taste it.
Look,
It's so
she's
different.
getting her nose way in there. She's intrigued.
I have to show houses after
So
this.
now, if you take a look at this, guys, look at how much lighter that is, right? You can already tell it's going to be a more elegant wine, but it's got kind of, at the core, it's got sort of this darker, ruby color, and then sort of fades. If
It's
you get a
so
good nose on that,
smooth. Wow. It's like velvet.
yeah, yep.
Okay, where can we get these wines and how do they join the wine club at Swirl?
Come on down. We're in Afton. You can check us out online as well too, swirlmywine.com. We deliver.
You deliver?
Yep, we deliver to homes and businesses
How late at
across the country.
Dave Jarvis, thank you so much for joining us. We'll have
Cheers,
you back
ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Cheers.
gotta cheer Julie even though.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
You can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all